Hey everybody, welcome back to the Boys in Blue. Today we are debuting a new starting pitcher, 97 overall, Tony Gonsolin, the Snapshot Series pitcher. Got him from the ranked program. Pretty good hits per 9 at 115, K per 9 at 86, walk per 9 91, home run per 9 83. Not my favorite card, not necessarily super stoked about it. Control and break is looking pretty good though at 92 99. Velo stinks at 71. Fastball, splitter, slider, 12-6 curve. Better at night, better when we're behind, and better. He loses less break when he's tired. So it's an okay looking card. Definitely better than his 94 overall set 2 card. So I guess kind of excited to go ahead and debut him. We did switch him out for 97 overall Hyunjin Ryu. We have him parallel 5. There he is. We also did finish 95 overall Don Sutton, so we did take off the captain boost. I've got Bruzdar filling this spot for right now. I will be taking him out, but I just kind of want to get his energy up real quick. Utilize this game for that because we have a ton of debuts to make. In the next one we're going to be doing 99 Zach Greinke, and the episode following that is going to be the 99 overall Clayton Kershaw from Set Collection. So today it's going to be Gonsolin, but we have a lot of pitchers to debut in general. Let's take a look at the lineup. It's going to be the same that it has been recently. Duke Snider leading off, Will Smith in the 2, Joc Pederson in the 3, JT in the 4, Corey Seager, JD Martinez, Sean Green, Piazza in the 8, Freddie Freeman in the 9. Let's hop into it and see who we're playing against. Alright, we got matched with our opponent. We're going to be the home squad. Take a look at my opponent's team. Whitey Ford on the bump, Jeremy Pena, Chuck Nasty, Jorge Soler, Johnny Bench, Chipper Jones, Jackie Bradley Jr., Nick Castellanos, Giancarlo Stanton, and the 99 Boston Red Sox, Mookie Betts. So definitely a goon squad. Again, we're going to be on the home team here, so we'll be back at Dodger Stadium, of course. Let's take a look at our records. We are kind of been back to our winning ways. Let's see here. We are 87-78. My opponent, 1,027, 1,063. He has played a ton of games, and interestingly enough, a couple games ago, well actually the last Boys in Blue episode, we played a guy who had like 1,700 games under his belt, and I said in that video, has anyone played more games than this guy? Well, this guy has. He's got 1,000 wins, he's got 1,000 losses. I'm matching up with people who have not put this game down since the day it came out, so that's going to be an interesting thing to see here. I mean, this guy obviously, he's won 1,000 games, which is insane to me. So probably quits a lot, but also, I mean, he's played through a good amount again because he's got 1,000 wins. But Tony Gonsolin on the bump. Tony G gets a strikeout on Jeremy Pena in the first at bat of the game. That's a pretty darn good start. It doesn't get much better than that. That's gonna bring up Chuck Nasty, and we're heading in the wrong direction. He's gonna go ahead and get one down the line. The shift was on, extra bases, a 1-out double for Chuck Nasty. And just like that, a runner in scoring position. Not ideal. Here is Jorge Soler, the 99 card that kind of just came out with the Pennant Chase program. A program that I did pretty much enjoy working through. Here is Will Smith. Going to go ahead and make the play. I'm going to throw over to third. See if we can get the double play here. Chuck Nasty scampering back to second. Then I'll throw over to third. We're going to do this little pickle. I'm going to get the double play. Chuck Nasty is down. 3 up, 3 down inning. Thanks to the double play there. We'll have Duke Snider, Will Smith, Joc Pederson coming up for us here in the bottom of the first. Tie ball game, 0-0. Here is Whitey Ford. He's paused, and he is quit. So, Tony G goes 1 inning. 3 up, 3 down in his debut, and the guy quits. I don't know what that's going to do to his energy. So, let me check that out, because, that is not ideal. Energy is super low. Cool. Well, I'm not going to have this be a 2-minute video. So do we double debut? Do we just throw Greinke in, or? I guess that's not the worst idea in the world. Let's do... Okay, yeah, sure, why not? We're going to do a double debut. Right. Yeah, I'll have Gonsolin start. We'll give him a couple innings, then we'll bring in Zach Greinke because I want to get Gonsolin some more work. 3 up, 3 down, and the guy quits. That's not great. So let's just hop into this next one. Same lineup, double debut. Let's do it. Alright, we got matched up with our next opponent. This time we're going to be on the road. Take a look at his team. He's got Paul Skeens on the bump, Barry Larkin, Max Clark, Mike Cameron, Vladdy, Devers, Sean Murphy, Ketel Marte, Alex Gordon, and D. Strange Gordon. So double Gordons at the back. Again, this is going to be a double debut video. Tony Gonsolin is going to pitch like 2 innings because his energy is super low now thanks to the first inning quit. So we're going to go ahead and Zach Greinke, have him come in relief, pitch the rest of the game. Again, a double debut. We got the win in that last one thanks to the quit, so we were 88-78. My opponent won 88-191. So still more games than I've played, but it's not like he's got 1,000 wins and 1,000 losses. I did not think that my guy was going to quit just like that. So we're going to get Zach Greinke warmed up, get him moving in the pen. Opponent already starting in a pause, so I'm hoping he doesn't quit. Alright, opponent is here out of the pause. Duke Snider will be leading things off. Again, up against Paul Skeens. Takes the ball, fastball, slider, circle change, cutter, slurve is his pitch mix. Again, takes the ball, so we're 1-0. And we're 1-1 as I'm swinging away as a slider inside. And he's pausing again. Already in the quick menu. What is he doing? I'm so confused. That timer is going way down. You know, if you kind of spam the pause, it drops it down by a ton. He's only got 10 seconds left here. Is this going to be another... Are we going to play 3 games in one video? He's only got, okay, 5 seconds. He's back. If he pauses one more time, most likely, like one more time in this inning, most likely he will go down. I mean, what did he do? I don't even know what he did. All right, 2-1. 2-2. I'm so confused. This has been the weirdest start to a video that I've had in a long time. We're going to take that slider inside, dust this off. 3-2, so a full count on our leadoff guy. Again, Duke Snider here. We'll have Will Smith on deck. The righty. Challenges us. I actually thought that was... I said challenges us because I thought it was going to be a strike. It's a circle change below the zone. Swing and a miss. He's pausing. He's exceeded the time limit. I was trying to get out of that. I was trying to say, yes, I accept the quit. But he came out of the pause just like that. 0-1. If he pauses again, I'm going to take the quit on him. We'll get the win. And I'll have... Potentially Tony Gonsolin can pitch a full game. I don't even know what's happening, man. Will Smith 0-2. And that's going to get not down the line and not in between his infielders. It's going to go right to Vladdy at first. 3 up, 3 down. What is going on, man? These games have been so strange so far. He's pausing again, but the timer did go up. So, okay. What is going on here? Tony G back on the bump in game number 2 of this video. Again, I'm so confused. Energy obviously still down because of the early rage quit. I don't even know if you want to call it a rage quit, but the early quit from my opponent in our last game. It takes 2 balls here, 2-0. Swinging away at the splitter, 2-1. I'm going to go back to that fastball up and in, see if we can get this to land in for a strike. Maybe attract a swing and a miss. Swing and a foul off, 2-2. And let's go for that slider. Would love this to be a good put-away pitch for Tony G. And he will just foul it off. We'll do the 2-2 again. This time I'm going to go fastball up and away. I've gone up and in twice now. Up and away, and it's going to get in there. He does swing and miss. Another strikeout on the leadoff guy for Tony G. Second time this video. Because, you know, back-to-back games. Again, next pitch. Max Clark goes yard. Cool. And Zach Greinke is seeing that as he's warming up in the pen. So just like that, Tony G gives up his first run. Not ideal. Again, his home run per 9 is pretty low. So he definitely is going to give up the homers. I don't pitch phenomenal in this game, so I kind of have a feeling I'm going to give up a good amount of homers with this card. Hopefully we can figure it out. And he's going to go ahead and put that one into center field. Duke Snider is there. 2 down. Here is his 4-hitter, Vlad Jr. And he's pausing again. Coming out. Why do you pause for like a second? I don't understand that. Like, what is the point of pausing for a second? Is it supposed to throw off my pitching? Is it just to sort of like throw me off of my game? I don't really know. Like, kind of take my mind away from the game for a second. I really don't know what the point of it is. So I'm just confused with my opponents here. Unfortunately, we're losing. So gotta try and figure that out. Gotta try and you know, come back. This might be the only inning of work for Tony G. I'm not really sure, but 2 strikeouts. on this inning. 3 so far. Gives up a solo shot to Max Clark. We are down by 1. Let's hit. Again, if I can take the quit on the pause, I will. I mean, I know that will push me into a higher rating against higher opponents, better opponents. But I'm just over this, man. Corey Seager goes yard, and we got a tie ball game. Circle change, down and in. And he did not miss it, man. Second deck, 436 on the distance. 108 off the bat. His 4th homer of the year. What a great card, man. Home Run Derby Series, Corey Seager. I do think I'm going to go ahead and pitch this inning with Tony Gonsolin, and then we'll go ahead and pivot to 99 overall Zack Greinke, who has a gold glove. It's a gold glove card, which is kind of funny. First pitch is going to be a ground out. You love to see it. Here is Sean Murphy. We're doing parallel 5. Hitting 224 with him, 19 homers. My guy does play a lot of ranked. He's got about 400, somewhere under 400 games under his belt. So it makes sense he's going to have some good parallel progress. Another ground out, so back-to-back ground outs. A good start to the bottom of the second, which again is most likely going to be Gonsolin's final inning. You see that energy creeping lower and lower as we continue to pitch into this one. Not a great splitter. He'll take it for a strike. Was kind of worried that Ketel Marte was going to do some damage on that one. The 0-1 is going to be whiffed on. 0-2. Again, and officially, Tony Gonsolin getting tired. Which, with this card not having the best attributes, I definitely don't want to risk it by throwing some meatballs. So we will take a 3rd out, fly out, 2 left. That's going to do it for Tony G. Unfortunately, couldn't get a full gameplay in with him because, you know, of the quit situation and how that drops his energy. Again, starting this inning off on a pause. So weird. A 9-1 coming up for us here, up against Paul Skeens. And I'm going to go and swing away the circle change. Way in the dirt. Not ideal. I guess maybe his whole thing with pausing is throwing me off, so maybe it's a tactic. And I gotta say, maybe that tactic is working. But that's going to go ahead and do it for Tony G. Here is 99 overall Gold Glove winner, Zack Greinke, a pitcher for the Dodgers. This is a card I've generally been waiting for a long time. I mean, I know that Zack Greinke was a Dodger. You know, I kind of grew up watching him on the bump. And then knew that he, you know, was traded away to other teams, signed with other teams, whatever you want to say about it. And I know he's not the best pitcher. You know, the fastball, slider, circle change, sinker, and a curveball in the pitch mix is pretty good. You know, a 5-pitch pitcher, definitely better than like Tony G's 4-pitch mix. And I didn't get to look at his quirks. Maybe we'll take a look at that post game because, you know, I still just kind of like doing this all on the fly, trying to figure out what I want to do in this video. You know, trying to make it all work. Because, you know, having one inning of work for Tony G kind of really threw me off. And I just really wanted to, you know, make the video longer and better. So, double debut it is. And Zack Greinke getting, I guess technically you want to call it relief. And he's going to go ahead and get a strikeout on Alex Gordon to start things off in the bottom of the third. A strikeout on a fastball up and in on his first victim. 0-1. But like I said, I've always been kind of waiting for a Zack Greinke card. I've been playing the show for like 3 years now. Kind of surprised it took this long for him to get a Dodger card. So excited that it's here. 0-2 on D. Strange Gordon. You know, who was also a Dodger. So could we ever get a D. Strange Gordon card? I don't know. But hey, back-to-back strikeouts for us in the bottom of the third. I will take that. If you guys are wondering how to earn this Zack Greinke card, he is a reward from the World Series pack. So I have gotten all the way up there in the program. You know, Tony Gonsolin was at 75 points. Zack Greinke at 100. So got that done. He is here. Excited to, you know, have him on the team. You know, pushing through some of the set 3, you know, Dodger pitchers. And so now that's nice to have some of these new ones. Because, you know, I was coming to a close with Don Sutton and Ryu. So it's nice to have that. But hey, how about Zack Greinke striking out the side in his first inning of work? Good stuff. 2, 3, and 4 coming up for us here. Will Smith will be leading things off. Taking a cutter in, 0-1. 2, 3, and 4 coming up. Here is Max Clark. Went yard in his first at-bat. Crushes this ball to left center field. Jock Peterson is there, though, at the warning track. 1 up, 1 down on 1 pitch. Not too shabby. Let's go and bring up Mike Cameron. 0 for 1 in this one so far. I'll start him off with a slider away. I wanted it to be a little more off the plate. It ended up being a little bit more, in the zone. Here's a fastball again. Kind of wanted that to be a little bit more inside. So I'm kind of struggling with the location just a little bit with Zach Greinke. Which, we haven't even looked at his attributes. Let's go ahead and do that here after this at-bat of Mike Cameron. He is going to go ahead and fly out to Shawn Green and right. So not too bad of a start for Zach Greinke, 5 up, 5 down. Like I said, let's go ahead and take a look at Zach Greinke. Hits per 9 of 118, K per 9 97, BB9 at 114, Homer per 9 at 95, max pitching clutch. Control at 94, velo at 83, break at 99. Quirk's better playing at home, and he's good at pickoffs. So we're on the road, so that's not ideal. But he's got a fastball, slider, circle change, sinker, and a curveball. Again, pretty excited for this card. Glad that we have him on the team. Glad that it's not another repeat, of another card that we already have. This is the first Zach Greinke Dodger card that we've had this year. So happy that he's here. And so far, he's definitely impressed. Pitchers, it just varies off of who you're playing. If I was playing like Kyle or Shelby or something, I'm sure Zach Greinke would be getting absolutely demolished right now. But this guy, so far, 6 up, 6 down against Greinke. You'll love to see it. Tied up at 1. Let's go to the 5th. Pretty dominant stuff on the bump for us here at 99 Greinke. Having a good time with him. D-Strain's going to go lay it on a bunt. It's going to be a bunt single. That ball was rolling so slow. Gordon's got 99 speed. Nothing you can really do about that. Greinke wasn't going to make the play from the bump. Unfortunate. A little bunt single. And that's going to go and bring up Barry Larkin. Would love a ground ball double play. Get out of this inning. I think they both have good speed. I don't really remember what Barry Larkin has, but I'm pretty darn positive it's like 90 plus. Could even be 99. It's 92 as Zach Greinke gets drilled, and he is not moving. I think that hit him in the head. So, very cool. And he's going to go ahead and take third because I just wasn't even taking the ball. So, a miscue by me there as I was watching Greinke. I kind of thought that Freddie already had the ball. Greinke might be coming out. He's okay! Let's go! I'm going to go ahead and get the pen moving just in case. Takes a liner off the head, and he's fine. So, okay. All right, opponent came out of the pause here, and we are in an interesting situation. Gordon is going to go ahead and score on a bunt. I really just kind of made a mistake, just watching Greinke instead of picking up the ball. He took third, which is, probably going to be the difference in this game, unfortunately. I'm going to see if I can do it in 7, 8, and 9. I'm not out of this game by any means. And he's going to go to 99, Eric Gagne. He had a righty moving. He's probably going to get another person up in the pen. This is going to be a tough, a tough order here for us here against Eric Gagne. He's got the Vulcan change. He's got the slider. He's got the curveball. He's got the outlier fastball. We're going to have to really focus up here, see if we can get on something. That would have been a great pitch to crush. Unfortunately, I'm on top and early. 1-1. That curveball, man, it really didn't. I did not think it was going to drop that much. 1-2. That's crazy. Let's see where he goes here. I'm going to go and put that one in play. Great swing, honestly. Just a little, pushed my piece out just a little bit too much. 88 off the bat. Not mad with the result. Not loving the result, but glad I didn't swing and miss on something. It's going to bring up Freddie Freeman 0 for 2. Great contact hitter. Would just be great to get on base with Duke Snider coming to the plate in our next at-bat. Max contact and power on that card. Fastball just misses. We actually get a call on one. He's been getting strikes on that all game long. 1-0 on Freddie. Again, who was 0 for 2. Make that 2-0 as that Vulcan changes in the dirt. Pretty much hit home plate there. Gets the fastball bias. Great spot. I've been kind of sitting on that for a minute, but he just hasn't thrown it in a long time. 2-1. Let's see where he goes here. Great take by me, honestly. 3-1. I don't expect him to try and throw a ball 4, and walk us. I would honestly be surprised if that happened. I think he's going to try and challenge us here. But we will take ball 4. The fastball misses. I was thinking he was going to try and be pretty pinpoint there, but he does miss. Here's Duke Snider. Again, tying run on first. Go-ahead run at the plate, and it's Duke Snider. And he has been pretty good for me here. Again, max contact, max power. Unfortunately, 0 for 3. I have been struggling with him recently, but I have had good experiences with this card. Good luck with him too. 0-1. Slider I should have laid off. Goes for the Vulcan change, man. I'm sitting on that fastball. 0-2. Down to our last strike with Duke Snider. Then we'll have Will Smith up, unless we hit into a double play. Dude, that curveball drops a ton. It looks like it starts out so high that I think it's gonna end up in the zone, and unfortunately, it just drops so much. Here's Will Smith, 0 for 3. We're down to our last out. Again, still the go-ahead run here at the plate. Tying run at first, but again, down to our last out. Goes for a fastball. We're way behind it, 0-1. And then a Vulcan change below the zone. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then just drops at the last second. We're down to our last strike and out. Expecting him to try and blow something by us. It's the curveball. We foul it off. Again, it just looks like it's going to be a strike, man. It looks like it's just going to drop in. We get enough on it to stay alive. And he goes for the fastball, and he gets us. Dude, that's tough. I'm not even going to say GG because it wasn't. Dang, we get the loss, and it's my fault. But hey, Zach Greinke gets a pretty solid game in there. 10 Ks for him. Double debut in this one. Zach Greinke does go parallel one. I doubt Tony Gonsolin is all that far. Yeah, he's at 306. I mean, he's only pitched 3 innings. Got another strikeout, but again, hey, a double debut in this one because it was just strange. Sorry about that gameplay too. I mean, I was kind of negative in it. It was just strange, and the opponent was very toxic. Just not an enjoyable experience. But hey, Tony Gonsolin, 97 overall on the team, same as 99 Zach Greinke. I was kind of thinking this again was planned out to be 2 separate videos, but again, we're doing it in one. And we are taking out 95 overall Walker Buehler for 99 overall Clayton Kershaw. So he's got the shades on. He's going to be making his debut in the next one. So if you want to see that, hit the sub button and you will not miss anything that we've got here on the channel. Again, sorry for the kind of rough gameplay there and the negative gameplay. Just not a super enjoyable game. Trying to be positive, trying to make something of it. Fortunately, we got the loss. We went 1-1 in this video. Hopefully we come up with a win in the next one. My name is MP Gaming. I'll catch y'all later.